Okay, good. So our time is usually going to be 8 to 10. So just clear that. So this is going to be the last lap for today. So you can clear your schedule for that time. And no, don't let anybody to distract you. This is very important. So I've gone through everything that you sent here. And I've seen some people what they want to achieve. Some are very, very easy. Some will make the same mistake that I made, but I will tell you today so that you will not make the same mistake that I made. Yes, I'll tell you today so that those people will not make the same mistake. Because at the end of the day, I just found out that it doesn't make sense. I didn't thought it well. Yeah, but it built me, but I don't think I thought it well. If it is now, I will not do it the way I did it. So I'm still going to explain to you guys what that means. For everybody, I think we have only one person that is distributor, and that person is very easy. Okay, it's very easy for that person. Very, very, very easy, because the person puts manager, so it's very easy to become a manager. So what does it take to become a manager? Personal 250. Personal 250 personal. 250 personal is less than 150K. Yeah. So when you want to do 250 personal, I don't advise people that want to do 250 personal to go and do 106 850 of training. No. Nah, I don't do that. It's going to be a combination of Kamag and salmon. Yeah, maybe one case of Kamag, one case of salmon, then training for the remaining to just balance up. So that's it. So I just know that it's less than around 150K, if not more. So that is for that person. For those already director that want to go to Emirate, that's the mistake that I said that I made. So I'm going to explain to you. You understand? Yes, you understand better. So I'm just trying to check everybody's here. For the executive manager, yeah, director is okay. And I hope all these executive manager and senior managers, because executive manager is more like senior manager for me. For both executive manager and senior manager, I hope you have watched the director in 6 month videos that I did some times ago. I hope you have done that, because by now I'm very sure that your director status is already above. You have passed the fast track. You should have been in that 6 months. So your target should be on that director in 6 months. And if you are going to do, I'm talking to all the senior manager, executive manager right now that want to become a director. And if you are going to ever put that director in 6 months, I did my director with 10,000. So I know what I'm saying. You must be ready. You must be ready to do 4,000 personal. Don't say my team member. Don't tell me a team member can say, oh, I want to do senior manager this month. That you're already counting 500. Or you say, I want to do manager, you already counted 250. You already counted 250. Anything that I tell you here, take it. See, you need to expand your mind to a particular point that you will not limit what your mind can achieve. If I say something here and your mind already said no, it will be hard for you. It's not a cause. So open your mind. Leave an open-minded that you want to do it. If I say anything and your mind say, maybe because of your experience, then I say, is it possible? I've shifted from a kind of mindset and I cannot go back. So what I'm trying to do now is a paradigm shift for you. I cannot go back. And I'm not going to cover, for some of you that have been listening to me before now, I'm not going to cover anything. I'm still going to tell you the truth and only truth the way it is. You should be ready. I did my own 4,000 personal. And how are you going to, when I want to become a director? Despite the fact that he's director in 6 months. Because no matter how he's director in 6 months, Your last month, you must do 4,000. Do you know how funny it is that month 1, month 2, month 3, let's say even month 4, you have successfully have 6,000 accumulated together? I'm talking to senior manager, executive manager that want to become a director. So because you can accumulate all the points in 6 months, but it's going to be 10,000 in the 6 months. But your last month, you know that is 4,000. You must be ready. And the only way that will be so sure for you is that you are ready to do it. And that is one of the reasons why in this group, we are going to work together, that WhatsApp group, we're going to work closely together with everybody throughout this year. Throughout this year, may God help me. You guys should say amen, no? Say amen, no? May God help me. I'm human being like you. I'm not a Shaddai. I'm going to work with everybody with different status together. So what I'm saying in essence is, if I'm not working, if I don't have an alternative source of income, I will still be a bloody senior manager. And I won't take this business as serious as I'm taking it right now. Let me take that again. If I am not working, I don't have an alternative source of income. If I'm not working, like I said, I don't have alternative source of income, I will still be a bloody senior manager as at this time. Remember, I told you 3 years. It's sabbatical leave, long one. I was learning, I was doing different things online, putting structure together and all that, right? But I wasn't, my business record is 0 for those 3 years. I still have it in my business. But what did I do? I was looking for money. One of the major things that a lot of us look at is, I don't want to start all over. When your business becomes stagnant for so long, it's more or less starting over. What is the essence of senior manager, executive manager that you have been for years and you don't know the way out and the way is not even clear? I pick a job. Yes, but what kind of job did I pick? I pick a job that relates to with my skills. So if there's anything that I also want to help myself with this year, is a skills. A job that allows me, that also gives me time. As a teacher, I'm an instructor. So I pick a job with training. I just do some couple of certification. So after I did those certification, I'll have opportunity to work on some training. And for time, I was keeping all my monthly salary. At a point, I think I started, yes, you need to build up skills. Because if not for the skills, I will not even be here to be teaching you. It's those, see, everything I'm teaching here, these are things that people pay for consultancy, huge money. So I picked a job in 2018, yes, 4 years now. It's going to be 5 years this year. 2018, I picked a job after I did some couple of certification, and my first salary was 250. And I was working, but my mind is in your life. Did you get that? Yes, everybody have concluded. He has scripted. But so 18, 19, 20, I was going to warehouse, renew, but not doing anything. When people call me, I just dash to PV. Did you get that? Senior manager. But I was earning 250K and my mind is already there. So by the time we got to 2020, is it 2020 or 21? That should be 21. I've been able to save well over 2 million naira. Some people, in fact, a lot of people that are even Ruby, when I said I was senior manager, some of them are out of the business. They are not even doing business again. Because you must have a purpose. You must have why. I was saving money. So I've saved well over 2 million naira. This will link to reason why I said, for people that say they want to do Emirate, forget it. I'm going to explain why. You need to forget it and what you should focus on. This is very, very important. Take it serious. I don't know skills that you have, but again, after this session today, just the same way you type your name, the step, and the step you want to go to, you will type your name, your state and country, and the skills that you have. What do I mean by skill? Are you a graphic designer? Are you an internet marketer? Do you know how to do copywriting? What again? Are you a plumber? Are you a tailor, makeup artist, nurse? Anything, 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 anything. You put it there. We'll find the way of monetizing it. What did I do? I monetize my skills. I went on LinkedIn. The company searched me and they found me. We are going to monetize that skill so that you can raise your working capital. A lot of people have that money before. So if you have that money already, you know what to use it for. So like I said, I raised 2 million and I calculate myself. I said August, and I told myself, I said August, September, August and September. Oh, before that time, I've already done like before the August 2021. Yes, it's 2021. Yes, I've already have like 5,000 or so. So I did executive manager that August, right? And September, I did the director. October, consistency. November, consistency. That's how the emirate comes in. Meaning I did 4,000 consecutively, 3 times, September, October, November. I'll tell you the mistake, right? But I'm still talking to the directors. So for the directors, the director now is about, I think 1.5 million or 1.4. Do you understand? I'm not talking about 3NN only. Yes, around that level. You will need to work. Hey, I know the reason why I'm saying this. And when you do that, or you will need to find money. So I don't know how you want to find it. You need to find money. Because this business is life, it's your life. I'm telling you how I raise my working capital. Like now, once in a while, I still do jobs, but new life is core for me right now. Like last year, we only do the training job 3 months. So what is 3 months in a year? The entire year, new life, and it's solving everything. From new life, I bought car, 3 million naira last year. Yes, I'm a bloody director. Get it very well. I say it everywhere. Right? 3 million naira. I know some sapphire, some ruby that cannot even buy it like that. I'm not saying it so that you put structure to your business. I'm not in haste to become ruby or to become diamond and all those things, because I've seen that a lot of you might not know that what is ahead is also much, and you need to build some base. That's what I told my team member last year, that I'm piping low to do some things. Like I was saying, raise a working capital. I don't know how you're going to do it. Maybe my monetize your skill. So when you send your skills, I will look at it and see how we can monetize your skills to raise fund for your working capital. Because it's going to be very hard. People will not borrow money. Don't go and borrow money from low app. That cannot save you. I've never done it. I will not do it. It will not save you. I work, I keep the money. And you remember 2 million naira. I've multiplied that 2 million naira more than 10 times. I've moved money out. I've moved money out so many times. It's from that. Imagine 2 million naira. I've been able to move 3 million naira out of 2 million naira. I've been able to move some thousands of naira out of 2 million. And I still have 2 million plus. How is that possible? Multiplication. Multiplication. And to God be the glory. There's some leader that on a monthly basis, month's end that people will be saying, hey, this is it. That I still do borrow money from my product money. Like, I find it difficult to borrow people my product money. This month, I've borrowed a leader 200K part of my product money for that person to be able to. A lot of people will not tell you this, for that person to be able to take the step of 2 ruby. And after the month end, as he's collecting money, he will pay me the money back. We have been doing it, and the person have never failed. The day the alert comes in, he will send my money back. And it's my product money, working capital. So when people say, oh, people used to say jokingly that, do you have 1 million naira that you are not using? A lot of people have 1 million naira they are not using, but they are afraid of people that are trustworthy. I only do it for one person, and the person has never failed, and we have been doing it consecutively for more than 6 months. If I don't have working capital, I cannot do that. Do you get it? Remember, so you need to work. I don't know how you're going to do it. Yeah, I'm not saying people that say people not work, it's not bad, good though. Me, I tell everyone in my team to work, but don't do the work that will overtake all your time. Flexible work. I do flexible work that still make money, like training and some other stuff that I do, web hosting that I do, and some other things. You might also be another specification, I don't know, but just make sure that you're able to raise fund. Make sure you are able to raise fund to have as a working capital. You cannot do 1,000 and do your director. I don't know. Like, just imagine how many team members you want to do 100 to have 3,000. That's like 30 people. How sure are you? Do you want your point to be short of 120 and 150 points, and you are now running around? That way, are you going to get one case of salmon oil, which is 150? No, you don't want that to happen to you. So when I want to do it, I've looked at all the bad things that will have happened. When worst comes to the worst, I just put in my money, boom, and then I will sell it. The best money to spend is your customer money. I don't know how you are going to do it, but get ready. I want to know those your skills. I want to see how we can monetize it so that you can raise funds. I used to tell people, you cannot be, especially as a beginner, you cannot be living. In fact, the business will be frustrating to you. When the time comes to leave everything, you will know. There's no way the business will start paying you 1 million naira, 2 million naira, that you now say you want to go and sit down with something. No, now. But before the business gets to that place, you need to do something. I put 2 million naira, no, not 2 million, 1.2 million, 1.2 million naira. I put like, and I know that I need to sell, put like 100,000 naira on Facebook ads. No, more than 100, about 150 on Facebook ads. And I was selling, recreating customer, and I'm repeating the same process, the same process, the same process, the same process. That is how I started creating my stock. That is how, at a point, I have about 300 cups of training. I can't sleep. That's why I say you must have something that keep on waking you up. But I'm happy for all those things right now. Then by the time I teach you digital presentation, you should be thinking of pretty soon webinar within 20 minutes. Talk to people digitally. A lot of people want to do this business, but they want to do it digitally. Maybe from all that, you'll be able to get 100 here, 100 here, and still join it together. But anytime you are targeting anything, put the bulk on yourself. You should not let yourself down. And don't be entitled that one downline must do something. They must not do. It's their own career. Make sure that you're on yourself. Another thing I will try to do within the time is we can do a collaboration that I'll be the one to speak. You invite different people. I'll be the one to speak for that presentation. And once they pick, they are your downline. Did you get that? I will see the way that I can help too. That's for the managers as director. For the director, don't aim for Emirate. Yes. I want to pick my charger. Don't aim for Emirate. Emirate is my worst mistake that I did. It's a waste. Emirate is just like the same way executive manager is a waste for me. I'm only talking my own opinion. Eh? Do you understand? Don't wait. Don't push for Emirate. I did Emirate consecutively. It's a waste. It's a waste. Because the same 10,000 that I use to do director, that's the same to take a tougher step. Yes. I didn't plan it well. I did not. So when you find, as a director, when you find somebody that is ready to take charge of his life, groom that person to become a director. And that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, what is the essence of doing 4,000 consecutively? Me, if I knew better, I would put that money that I used to do those 4,000 consecutively that I used to achieve Emirate, and collect 20,000 naira step up bonus and all those things. Yes, I still make better bonus. Like as a director, I've never earned less than 250 and above. Really. As a director, I still earn 350 something thousand. Right? But I will have preferred that those money I pull it back to the products while waiting. I called my PT, I told my PT last year, I said, I'm not going to do anything until I have strong director leg. That's what I said. I said, I'm still going to be doing my 4,000, but I'm not going to force anything until I have that. That's what I told him. So for people that are director, aim for Sapphire, don't aim for Emerald. It doesn't do you any good. There's no incentive apart from step-up bonus. Aim. The same strength, the same struggle that we use to achieve Emerald, you can use it to get your Sapphire. It's the greatest mistake that I've ever made. I'm just saying it. A lot of people will not tell you, but me, I'm just telling you. Why did I do 4,000 consecutively for 3 months? Why I can pull that money. At the value, I was just imagine putting 700,000 around on Facebook and ad keep on running. Do you know what that is? It's both sinking, net breaking kind of reward. Yeah. I'm just saying, you might take it, you might not take it, but it will clear. You understand better as you progress. I'm just saying what I would have done better. I should have pursued Sapphire straight. Because again, Sapphire will be reading on your status or title, whatever, for like 1 year. Emerald, after 3 months, if you are not consecutive again, Emerald will take you back and you not show Emerald on your status again, it will be showing director. So you just have, and if you are consecutive like me, sometimes you just will have KDR. Anytime you are not consecutive, you are not consistent, the KDR will disappear again. But again, as a beginner, that should not delay you of anything. Focus on business building, customer, member, focus on that, and it will happen. But again, what I will have done better is not to have focused energy in achieving that emerald, but to have been a Sapphire. I hope you get it. I hope you get that. For people that want to do Sapphire like me, My focus this year is less on products. So as I'm talking to you, it simply means I'm talking to myself too, right? Because I'm a bloody director. So I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. The way to achieve that this year, for me, that I've lined out, is big business. Big business. So, and I'm going to preach that big business tomorrow. I'm already putting some slides together. When I'm done with the slide, I can share it with you. But before I share it with you, you must prove that the regular presentation slide that I will share with you to edit, you can present it to me. Because you cannot present that, how will you present the big business? What's the big business? The big business is people that want to start the business with 1.8 million naira. Right? So it's until I started with business with 2 million naira, that's when I started the business. In fact, I've seen someone that started with that last year. The person I've registered somewhere, the person wants to join my team. I said, you cannot, you should continue. And the person was doing 1.2 million for 4 months. I'm still helping the person. I said, no, you cannot. Go and register there because they have met you already. So for Sapphire, it's big business that can help you. Because I've seen so many things. I'm friends to so many leaders, right? I've seen so many things that people will have 20,000 points and they have only one leg. People will have 20,000 points and they will have only 2 legs. The same way, you can have a 10,000 points and you don't have a leg. But when you are able to explain this business, don't say there's no money. Oh. Everybody are not broke. Oh. We are not all broke. People are looking for what they can do. It's just depend on how you can say it to them. So when you focus on big business owner, and that's my focus, I'm just saying my own plan. And I will go all out, no matter whatever, to happen to it. And I know God will count my efforts and your effort too. So as I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to you too. It's a challenge. Big business owner, that's the best way you can achieve that your director. And you must get ready, sorry, your Sapphire, and you must get ready to help that person along. Big business owner is somebody that started a business with like say 1.8 million. Out of 1.8 million, like 300,000 naira is going for publicity ads. That's what I mean. It's not that entire. So the first month, the person is just doing only manager, and the second month, the person completes it. I can share the sheet with you. You saw the sheet that I opened the other time. That sheet is a big business sheet. Where is it? Oh? Okay. It's a big business sheet which explains that. And I think I've done a video around that. Can you see? The first month, the person just register, gets 1 case of trainer, start Facebook ad, right? Then the second month, the person gets all these products. Can you see what the money that is going on publicity and all that? So at the end of the first month, the person will earn just 2,000. I said the second month with this, the person went like 388,000. Once the person said the product finished, the person will go to here 1.2 million profit on all the products. Did you understand? All these things have been highlighted. These have been break down into number, into pieces. So this is big business owner, people that want to run business like a supermarket. And that is why we are talking of business structure. Because when you have all these products, you must have how you track it. And that is why we created what we created today with your Google Sheet, so that you know what is going out, what is coming in, and how to track every big thing. So for everyone that wants to become a Sapphire, go and draft the big business owner and do a presentation, and this is presentation that I still want to do now. I've done some, but I still want to edit some things on it. And I don't mind using big hotel. If you want to hit a big thing, you need to go all out. I know who I'm targeting, big business owner. A lot of people are looking for side business. Yes, they don't want to work on the street, but we have the tools that can make them not to work on the street. So it's not depend on how do you want to present it to them. Hey, people do Sapphire 15 years, so I don't want to do it in 15 years. People do Ruby in 15 years, I don't want to do it in 15 years. The earlier you decide how you want to put system to your business, the better it is for you. Remember, I told you that spreadsheet, as idea is dropping, we keep in. I hope you are taking notes. It will be hard for a downline that you know very well, that knows you very well, that doesn't have another source of income, to have a 40 downline that will do 100. Do you know that that's as small as 100 is hard for so many people? So if you want to do 100 and expecting another 100, you need 40 good air to do 100, and that 100 is almost 40,000 naira now with even training. And it's not everybody that can do it. You need to raise your bar. You need to do your branding. You see the way I'm doing the branding? The branding is irrespective of any class you are, irrespective of any working class you are, you'll be able to do it because you see that if this guy can do it. So do you see that? You need to be putting yourself, your business in such a way like that. And that's why I'm going to give a presentation. Everybody is going to present. I'll say, oh, you said it, you said it right. Oh, do it like this, do it like this. It's a big business owner that can make that happen fast. Small business owner that registered with 35,000, 31,500 can do it, but it will take years. It can take 3 years, it can take 5 years, it can take 7 years. But I don't think you don't want to do that. Don't say no. Don't say it will not happen. All of us will be here. Anyway, me, I don't know how to write it. I'll still show you that this is how I do it. And here we are. Open your mind. So the Sapphire, be business owner. So from what I have here, there's nobody that is doing above Sapphire, basically. Right? So I will pause at that point. Don't forget the assignment. Field all the products, list all the ones that you currently have on the item. Start thinking of how you want to raise your working capital. As this time, not to put more pressure on yourself. You know your capacity. Some of you, as you are like this, if you want to raise 250K, you know how to raise it. That could be your starting working capital. Do you remember 1.2 million naira? I've turned it to 2 million. I've moved out 3 million. This is the one, I'm only mentioning the one that I can remember that I've moved out. I've moved out some things that I cannot even remember. Right? But you must have a working capital. I don't know how you want to do that. You know how you, in fact, for this training, you know how you source for the money, right? Yes, source for it. If you know you are going to spend it, I will send you an account, send it there when you start. Source for it. It's very, very important. It's people that do this kind of business big. A lot of people will not tell you they are the people that eat big in the business. Oh, most diamonds, should in case you don't know, most diamond director, most of them in some months, they do 4,000 personal themselves. Just to be consistency. Do you know how much that is? Much? Million plus. Some do 10,000. Not to miss certain things. They might not tell you. But the earlier you know. But at the end of the day, the victory is sweet. And when your mind shifts, you cannot go back. do your assignments. If you have not sent your email, send your email so that I can start sending the Canvas stuff, right? Then by 12 noon tomorrow, if I have not sent the slide, someone should remind me the slide that you reformat with your own story. My own template, I will send it to you. I reformat your own story, right? So let's get started. Remember, today is foundation, and we need to lay this foundation and the setup so that by the time we started putting all those in, all this will not drag us back. You already have the aim of where you are going to play big or go home. You cannot play small in this business and make it. I'm able to do what I'm doing right now because I decided to play big after a sabbatical leave of 3 years. And immediately I started playing big. I cannot go back to that small again. I cannot. Decide to play big. You will be celebrated and you will forget everything that you do to make it big. That is where we are going to draw the curtain today. Tomorrow, we are going to continue with content and video marketing. Send all your mail if you have not sent your mail. Canva's mail. If you don't have Canva, go to canva.com. Free accounts, create it. Let me have that email address. Use your Gmail so that I can share templates ready for you. For the presentation template, I'm going to drop it on WhatsApp. You can download it, connect your WhatsApp to your laptop, download it, use PowerPoint to edit it, right? I think I can unmute everybody right now. We have like 1 minute. So thank you, everybody. It's already after 10. Yes, thank you for everyone for joining in this journey of progress. I think I've unmuted everybody. We'll continue tomorrow. Don't sleep over it. Ponder over it. Anything that drops to your mind, take your mobile phone. Or mobile phone. Drop it. Write it on the sheet. Write it on the sheet. Don't say you will remember. You will not remember. Write it. If there's any help that you need from me, let me know. Thank you, everybody, once again. Good night. Enjoy the rest
Thank you, sir.
of the evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Odaro, sir.
Odaro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for my agent.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Good night.